Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10 finale and a brand new trailer we got for the finale. Really awesome new footage we have. Well, it's sort of like an October 4th special trailer where we have like The Walking Dead stuff and The World Beyond new footage. So we're going to go through the entire trailer. It was on AMC. Again, yeah, some brand new footage we have for the finale. I'm very excited for October 4th, obviously because of the finale, but also I really want to see what's up with this new show. It only being 2 seasons involving the CRM, it looks really interesting, and I want to see what its purpose is, in terms of The Walking Dead's greater story, with the CRM and everything like that. So very excited. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and talk about this trailer and break it down, and look at all the new footage we have. So let's get into this. The trailer opens up with Eugene and his group. Remember, they're out, looking for Stephanie, or trying to meet up with Stephanie, doing their own thing in this episode. Well, I don't know if they're going to be doing their own thing the entire episode. I don't know if they're going to meet up with Daryl and them at the end, or what's going to happen with them. I think Maggie may be connected with them, but we'll see. But very excited for this episode. I just remember, Maggie's returning, and I want to see how that ties into everything. Is it Whisper based, or is it is she going to help out with the Whispers, or is it going to be separate? I don't know. I do kind of want to see a reaction to the Whispers. I think that would be pretty cool. And then we have this shot of a title card that says "We," and then it cuts to some brand new footage of The World Beyond. And here we can see Felix and Huck, and they're with the main. I don't want to call her like the main villain. I don't really know what her deal is, but one of the main characters who is like one of the leaders of the CRM group. I don't know if she's like one of the main leaders of the entire organization, or is she just like in this area? Is she the leader here? But remember, Felix and Huck are going to be working. I believe that's Felix and Huck. I'm still trying to get these names right. I didn't even look it up. I just, off the top of my head, I believe that's Felix and Huck. They're going to be working with the CRM, or they are working for the CRM, but they're also going to help out those kids. Another title card, it says R, so we are, and then it cuts to Beta. We have his horde. Remember, he's attacking the building that everyone's held up in. It's gonna be really tense to see how they all get out of that. And then so we are the. I'm sure you can assume what's coming next. We have the group here, the group of kids. I'm very excited. It's always exciting to see people deal with the zombie apocalypse for the first time on the show. And being 10 years into the show, seeing it for the first time again, I think is really interesting. I think it's different for these guys because, they're the first generation born into the apocalypse, but they haven't really experienced anything because they were forced to stay behind these walls. So it's going to be really cool to see, them go out and explore, let alone, exploring the CRM, because they're attached to one of the most exciting groups right now on the show. And then another title card, Walking. So we are the Walking. Can you guys guess what it is? I'm kidding. I'm sure everyone knows. We have this brand new footage of Carol, and you can clearly see all the walker guts on her. She looks to be inside of the room. So it looks like there's 2 different rooms. Like there's a room where everyone's in, and then you go inside of this little room, and then there's like the outside of it. So that's where they go. I think they're going out in groups of 2, I believe. We have Carol here. I think Carol and Daryl are going together, if I remember correctly, because in the trailer there was that shot of Daryl putting up his hand up to the glass door, and then Judith also from the other side. And I think we also saw Carol inside of the room with Daryl, so I think those 2 are going to be going together. And then the title card, Dead, so we are the Walking Dead. And then we have this shot of Daryl from the outside. This is in the beginning of the episode. He's saying, "Come on" to everybody, like trying to get everyone inside of the door. Because remember, they're not there right now. We saw the opening minutes. That's when they come inside of the building. Right now it's Gabriel in there, and those kids were talking to him. I think it was Gracie and RJ who were talking to Gabriel. They were talking to Gabriel, saying like, how are they gonna get out of the situation? And Gabriel was talking about how they're gonna have people come help them, referring to Daryl and them. And we see that here with Daryl and the group coming inside of the building. So really cool, honestly, by them, because they're getting themselves in such a tricky situation. Essentially, they're just like going inside of this building just to escape, and you gotta love it, honestly, and appreciate it, at least in terms of the character, because they're doing it for their friends and they want to help out. So that's really cool. And this is probably Actually, yeah, this is probably the most tricky situation they've got themselves into. I mean, maybe Negan's bat is different because that was also a very tricky situation that they could not get out of. But this is really intense because we saw that shot of, they released that shot of, the building and all the walkers around them, mixing some whispers in there. Yeah, this is some really, intense stuff. And then we cut back to the world beyond where we have that flashback of them as kids when everything started happening. And then it cuts back to 10 years in the future. And I think they're around that same spot here. Like you can see the plane and everything. And then we go back to Daryl. We have a shot of Daryl in the woods. So it looks like he escapes the big gigantic horde of walkers, which I think everyone sort of already knew that was happening. I don't think anybody really expected Daryl to die. I mean, we don't know if they're gonna survive the episode. Well, we know Daryl's gonna survive probably, but the point is some of the trailer or even the past trailer kind of showed some characters away from the horde of walkers, which sort of hinted at the idea that they're gonna survive. But we don't know if they're going to survive the entire episode because we don't know what's going to come next. I mean, Daryl actually says something in a second that is sort of interesting and kind of scary. We go to the next shot of the CRM and some CRM members or soldiers, you could say. We have this shot of Negan, and you can see that he also escaped, and he has a Whisper mask on. So this is really, really cool. It goes by really quickly, but you can see on the edge of the screen that Daryl is actually standing right next to Negan as he takes off the mask. So maybe this is like them when they got out of the situation and he takes off the mask. But really excited to see these two together and having some scenes. I know they've been hinting at this all summer long that these two are going to have some pretty cool scenes. We've seen it before with these two and having a same scene, but just anytime they're on screen together, it's really cool. Just because of the history between the characters and the dynamic between the characters, it's really exciting. And then next we have that one shot of the walker who's caught up in all the wires from the plane. And this is the world beyond, obviously. And then we go back to The Walking Dead, which is Aaron fighting these whispers. Remember, this scene is really important. I almost forgot about that hooded figure for a second. Remember, or not a hooded figure. Oh, I guess they're hooded, but they're also like a masked figure. The person who's wearing the mask. I kind of forgot about them with all the news that came out recently with The Walking Dead ending and everything like that. I sort of forgot about that. But yeah, we have that new character who's also coming on the show, who isn't Maggie. I don't know who that character is yet, but that's one secret that we're still all waiting for. We have Iris killing a walker here, and then we have Gabriel. And then this is a shot of, we have Luke here, and it looks like these two are going to be the next ones going. And this is a really, really good shot to just show you how scary this is, because you can see all the walkers are just walking right past them. And it's intense because, like, if one whisperer comes here, they can just, like, stab him or something. It's pretty intense. So this next part is really interesting. So Daryl's standing out in the woods talking to the group of people, whoever's with him in the woods, assuming like everyone who makes it out of the, because this is not in like near that building that they're trapped in. So it looks like they escape and now they're in the woods dealing with something else. And Daryl says, we take them out one by one. If we don't do this, all of our people are going to die. So what do you guys think he's referring to? He's saying that if we don't do this, all of our people are gonna die, and they already escaped the building. It looks like they're in the woods here, and I think they're just talking about the whisperers. So I think is he saying like we just have to kill all the whisperers, and if we don't do this, all of our people are gonna die? I mean, it is a bit of an exaggeration saying that if we don't do this, all of our people are gonna die, or is it just something totally different that we don't know yet because we haven't seen the episode? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I mean, it could be the idea of Daryl just like telling everybody that we have to kill all the whisperers, we have to take them out one by one, and if we don't do this, all of our people are gonna die, because maybe Daryl finds out or figures out that Beta is really angry about Alpha dying, and he realizes that he's not gonna let go of this. He's gonna keep attacking them with walkers, even though they escaped the building. He's gonna come back and attack them over and over again. and now they really have no choice but to take out all the Whisperers. That's sort of what I'm thinking. What he's talking about here, because of him saying that we have to take them out one by one. But again, remember, these trailers are designed to, fool us. They're not really in the correct order. Sometimes the dialogue is out of order and they mix two lines together, which make it seem like it's one scene, when in reality it's two different scenes or something like that. So this could really be in any order. Maybe Daryl saying we take them out one by one in an earlier scene, and then if we don't do this, all our people are gonna die in a different scene. I don't know, but that is really interesting, because that is a bit of that's like a big thing to say, right? That if we don't do this, all of our people are gonna die. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think it is? I probably think, my guess would probably be that he just wants to take out all the Whisperers because he realizes Beta isn't gonna let go and they really have no other choice. But overall, let me know your thoughts and opinions about the trailer, and what do you think Daryl meant by that? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. As far as this video goes, I am going to wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. Again, remember, October 4th, we're going to have the Season 10 finale, and then the World Beyond, and then on the channel, we'll be doing reviews and breakdowns and all that kind of stuff for this show. So be sure to subscribe if you are a fan of The Walking Dead. But again, as far as this video goes, I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos, just be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon.